I tried to empower people. So you know what, the first thing I did when I became MB was not to dictate about where is the direction that Kedah should take. You know, I was very aware that there was also criticism that the PM, Najib particularly, and then PMO were quite open to using outside consultants to do the work that EPU used to do. You know, so the first thing I did was to avoid that. I empowered UPEN, Unit Pelancaran Ekonomi Negeri, but I still tried to make use of outside ideas. So we did like a brainstorm session with academics, experts in various fields, NGOs, of course the bureaucracy themselves, anyone we could bring together, put them in TH Hotel in Alustar for 6 weeks and brainstorm about what we should do with Kedah, you know, and brilliant ideas came out from that. And the funny thing is that a lot of these ideas actually came from the Kedah civil service themselves. So it's clear to me that this was like something that they had within them which was not brought out, you know, that when they were given the opportunity to be open about their thoughts about where Kedah should be heading, suddenly they came out with all these great ideas because they knew what was going on, and they saw how to actually go about it. So that's my approach. I'm not saying that my father, when he was PM, didn't engage with the civil service or his ministers, and that he dictated everything. That's not the case either. But he's a man of ideas. Actually, I mean, he's innovative in his own right. And I was a first-term MB. I didn't even finish my term, in fact. So I needed some time to kind of learn the ropes, and I wanted to get to know people better. I was still considered an outsider because I was not an ADON. I was a MP before that. So I was more federal, and suddenly I go back to Kedah. So I need to familiarize myself with the civil service in Kedah, and then also with the leadership and all the stakeholders. So I took that opportunity to do that. So I engaged with people, I empowered them, I listened to their ideas, and then I incorporated all as my own. So I think that's the approach that I took, and to do that you have to be diplomatic, you have to be a bit of a gentleman. But being gentleman is natural for Kedahans. I spoke about this in one of my sessions with the Kedah Civil Service about what it means to be a Kedah gentleman. You know, we had the late Tun Zahir, the former speaker, the late Almarhum Agong, Ustaz Halim. You know, these are all, many more actually, characters in Kedah who the epitome of what a Kedah gentleman is, and I really wanted to be a part of that, and based on his vast experience and knowledge, he's well read, and then he's got real-time experience. So and he's opinionated. So so when you have that combination of that three, you can always fall back on him to be frank and blunt when you need that. sometimes kita ni kadang-kadang terlalu diplomatik pun ada juga kan, terlalu berhemah, terlalu nak berlapik kan. Akhirnya tak selesai masalah juga. Jadi kadang-kadang tu kita kena tegas. Saya sendiri pun bila perlu saya kena tegas jugalah. Jadi contohnya bila saya buat keputusan saya tidak lagi boleh menyokong kepimpinan dalam UMNO. Jadi bila saya akhirnya berjumpa dengan Najib dan dia tawarkan saya jawatan Timbalan Menteri dan Menteri, saya terpaksa beritahu dia, minta maaf, saya tak boleh terima tawaran ni kerana itu akan menjejaskan sifat integriti dengan kredibiliti saya sendiri. Jadi kalau saya terima tu, jadi orang akan tahulah ya, dia ni dah jual maruah dia. Jadi then how can I even live with myself like that? Jadi bila saya bila ada waktu-waktunya lah yang saya mestilah bersifat tegas, dan tapi saya masih lagi cuba lakukannya dengan cara yang diplomatik.
But how hard has it been to move out from your father's shadow?
I don't really see the necessity of doing that. So people know who I am. Of course, some people see my bin first rather than me, which is fine. I mean, I can't help it. I mean, I was born into it kan. Nak buat macam mana? Tapi saya ingat setakat ni mungkin orang dah mula mengenali saya dan faham bahawa kadang-kadang saya mempunyai pendirian yang sedikit berbeza, ataupun pendekatan saya tentulah kadang-kadang berbeza dengan dia. Even from before, we had some differences when it came to the youth. So of course this is perhaps a generational issue kan, and it's a huge gap. Waktu dia masih Perdana Menteri lagi pun ada juga lah beberapa isu yang saya bangkitkan berkait dengan orang-orang muda, yang mungkin dia tak berapa faham dan terima. Yalah, dia sebagai seorang ayah waktu tu sekarang ni dah jadi dah sampai ke tahap tok moyang ada jadi jurang tu lagi lah luas. Tapi saya fikir sekarang ni dia lebih memahami, kerana dia tahu bahawa apa yang dia buat itu bukan untuk diri dia, bukan untuk anak dia, mungkin hanya untuk cucu dan cicit. Dah level tu kan. Jadi apa salahnya kita dapat pandangan daripada orang yang akan mewarisi perjuangan yang orang akan mewarisi keputusan-keputusan yang dibuat tu. Jadi itulah sebabnya sekali lagi sebut bahawa hubungan dia dengan Syed Saddiq ni agak special, sebab ini satu jurang umur yang begitu besar, tetapi dia boleh parry between them. Syed Saddiq taklah selalu setuju dengan apa Tun sebut, dan Tun pun lagilah tak selalu setuju dengan apa yang Syed Saddiq sebut kan. Tapi dia boleh gel. Jadi saya ingat itulah kombinasi yang sangat penting untuk kita ke hadapan ni. Jurang-jurang di antara generasi ni satu yang sangat penting untuk kita atasi. Ini bukan masalah di Malaysia saja, seluruh dunia.